This is to all my ladies out there, whether you're born that way or become that way, my trans women, my LGBTQ women, my indigenous women, my Wiccan women, my Christian women, all of my women, including all of the women with all of the love. Have any of you ever felt like you were meant for a higher calling? Have any of you felt like there had to be something more in life? I've worked jobs on and off. I've been management. I've been in charge of other people. I had enough of that. I now work in a healthcare setting where I get to hide in an office all day and I don't have to deal with the public because my view of the public has just become negative in the last little while. I'm starting to not like people anymore. People are learning that hate is acceptable and racism is acceptable and being a bigot is acceptable. And I'm not comfortable with that. I studied for 2 years under a high priestess to learn the studies of Wicca and what we stand for and what we believe in. And it's truly given me that feeling that I'm made for something much bigger than this. And now seeing where our political climate is going and seeing the danger to not only trans women, not only Indigenous people, not only immigrants, not only BIPOC people, but women in general. We are all being oppressed right now. And I'm literally seeing videos of men on right-wing podcasts talking about how they don't want women in politics anymore. Women shouldn't be able to speak up. Women shouldn't be in the public eye. Women should be in the kitchen taking care of their children. This is 2025. And these videos are taking place. These people are having these conversations. This is our time. It's time to stop hiding in the shadows and keeping our mouth shut and sitting in the corner because other people are being ignorant, but because we're told we're being a bitch or we're too loud or we're too obnoxious, we hide away in the corner. It's like being in an abusive relationship where they tell you that you're not good enough for anybody else and only them, and that you shouldn't speak up because you shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. Well, you know what? I'd rather starve. I got to go to an Easter brunch yesterday and I met with my great aunt and she is 91 years old. And she told me that she's only met 2 people in her life that were willing to stand up to injustice. One was me and one was my grandmother. I want to be that voice. I want to be that person. I want to be the person that stands up for women and all other marginalized people. And with the worldwide rise of fascism right now, we need as many of our sisters to band together as we can. Because if we do not, the Handmaid's Tale's coming for you. This is no longer a joke or a hypothetical that could take place in 100 years or a dystopian future that is unrealistic. This is happening right now. In the United States, they are deporting legal U.S. citizens because of the color of their skin. They are taking away the women's right to vote by removing the ability to vote because their birth certificate does not match their driver's license because they changed their name legally. They have removed their right to vote. They have removed the rights of trans women to use the washroom. The UK has just reversed their decision on trans women being identified as women. And now Donald Trump is threatening the UK, saying that if they don't drop their DEI policies and their silliness, that he won't do trade with them anymore. This is no longer a joke. This is real. This is happening in real time in 2025. And if any of you have ever felt like you belong to something greater than what you do right now, this is it. This movement is it. Join us. Join the women who are standing up to oppression. Join the women who are standing up for people who are marginalized, for people who have less than we do, for people that are different. Because being different and being a mosaic is what Canada is about. I have learned more from people in the last 3 months than I've learned in my entire life with a complete education. Twice, actually. I went to college and university. And yet in the last 3 months, from being on World Talk and being open to Euro Talk and talking to people around the world and learning about trans people and learning about the LGBTQ community and learning about the Indigenous communities and the African American communities, the BIPOC communities, that's the wrong acronym to be used. These people have just suffered so much. And I kept a blind eye because it wasn't affecting me. It wasn't my problem. So I kept my mouth shut and I sat in the corner because you don't want to make a stink. Well, it's coming for us now. And it's time for those people to sit back. Because those people are the ones who get shot at when they protest. Those people are the ones who are murdered when they speak out. It's our turn. It's our turn to band with them and stand together and be part of something greater. Live your life to be something more than just going to work to do a 9 to 5 and pay the bills. Become something great. I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm finally coming into my own and becoming a woman who belongs and stands for the right things and the good in this world. And if you feel the same way, stand up and say it. Don't be afraid anymore. Don't stand in the shadows. There's lots of us who support you. If you see injustice, call it out. Call it out into the open. Make people see that their behavior is unacceptable. We can no longer allow people to make snide racist comments or snide comments about women being the dishwasher in the kitchen. Those comments are no longer acceptable, and we need to shut it down. Yes, there are good men out there that make bad jokes, but those good men need to see that those jokes aren't funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. We aren't going to laugh anymore. We need you to just stop. I'm not saying hate all men, and I'm not saying shut them all down, but I'm saying have a conversation with them and let them know, yeah, it's not acceptable to make those jokes anymore. It's crude. It's unnecessary. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And if you stand with me and you can't be a public voice and you can't speak out loud because of your job might be persecuted or, because your husband is abusive and heaven forbid you stand out, then send me your voice. Send me your comments. Send me your information. I will make a video for you. I will stand out loud and shout from the rooftops for you. If you see injustice, send me the videos. I will comment on the videos. I will make a duet with these videos or stitch these videos. I will be your face if you need me to. If you can't stand up and fight on the front line, I understand. Not everybody can because of their personal situation. And if you can't, that's okay. Just support the rest of us who are. We all need to stand together. Women and people in marginalized communities, we all need to stand together. Stand against this hate and fascism because that's what being Canadian is about. Let's be more than just our 9 to 5s. Let's band together and create real change in this world.